It is a network special that was not meant to be on the network, but very, very excited for it. We are starting a little bit early. This is Superstar Spectacle. It is an Indian special show, and it's going to be showcasing a lot of Indian talent that we haven't seen before. There's a lot of big names on the show as well. We're going to see the likes of Bailey and Charlotte and Finn Balor and AJ Styles, all taking on some very interesting emerging Indian talent. So I am really looking forward to this. I was saying yesterday during Raw that I was really excited for this show. Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to see how it gets presented, what the matches are like, what the ring attire is like, what the entrance musics are like. I am very, very excited for this show. Shout out to everyone that's joining us. I was ready to start, so I thought, why not start? Obviously, my voice might be a little bit kind of hoarse because we are just coming off a few hours ago watching Raw. It was around about, 8-10 hours ago. So I did manage to get a little sleep in between, but yeah, my voice hasn't quite recovered. But because this is obviously a very weird time. Very weird time. I believe right now in America it's about 9 minutes to 9 in the morning Eastern time. Here in the UK it is coming up to 10 to 2 in the afternoon, and this is like when I would be asleep. I would be asleep at this point, so still feeling a little bit tired. My voice isn't quite there, but super excited all the same. Is it on the WWE Network? Asks Septicon Celtics fan. It is, yes. It's going to start in about 38 minutes. I'm just watching, actually, NXT UK at the moment. Kaylee Ray, the longest reigning women's champion in WWE right now. I think she's been champ for over 500 days. She is taking on Ginny. So I was just getting a little bit distracted by that match. And because I don't watch NXT UK all that much. But they do tend to have some decent matches. So that's on right now. Then I think we've got Raw Talk. And then we've got Superstar Spectacle. No pre-show or anything like that. 5 matches. We can go through what those matches are in a second. But I do want to just jump into the chat and say hello to everyone that's joining us. A lot of excitement around this show. Genuinely a lot of excitement around this show. I'm really looking forward in particular to AJ Styles taking on Jeet Rama. Jeet Rama, as I said yesterday, is a traditional Indian wrestling champion. There's pictures of him actually winning championships in India. He is legit. He is a powerhouse. Apparently, Jeet stands for power. And he is someone that I think could be a very interesting prospect. He is taking on AJ Styles. If anyone is going to give him a good match, it's going to be AJ Styles. So really, really looking forward to seeing those two go at it. I don't know how Jeet is going to do in WWE. I don't know how he's going to cope with, where the cameras are and things like that. This is all new to him. He won't have to have really worried about cameras before or cutting promos before. There's a whole new side to it that he's going to be exposed to. But in-ring wise, I think he should be very solid. So looking forward to seeing Jeet Rama. As well as that, we've got the giant Zanjeer, who is, I believe, as tall as the Great Khali. So we've got the giant Zanjeer and also Dilsher Shanky, who I believe is 7 foot tall as well. So they've got a couple of giants on this show from India. So if you're in India or if you're Indian and, you're watching this, I think you're going to get very excited by what you're going to see. I think we all will. But India is such a big country. They've been long overdue more superstars in WWE. And apparently I was reading that WWE is the second most popular sport in India after cricket. So like cricket is number one, and then you've got WWE at number two. And that's probably why we're seeing this show. And there's big expectation, and it might be today that NXT India is going to get announced. So we might get that announcement today, which would be huge. So they've got the talent. The talent is there. We're going to see a good chunk of it tonight. I don't know that we're going to see all of that Indian talent today, because there's Kavita, who I haven't seen on this show. The first Indian female that was signed. It doesn't seem to have a match. I don't know if she's injured or something. They may show her. I would expect to see her. Yeah, I know there's a few others that they've got. So there's even more than what we're going to be seeing. So I'm excited, man. I'm proper excited. Me Boom says, are you excited for Superstar Spectacle? I am excited for Superstar Spectacle, yes. I was saying this yesterday during Raw. Genuinely am. As soon as they announced it, they said that it was going to be shown on Sony 1 or something in India. But there was no announcements about it being on the network, and I was really disappointed. And then it was only a few days ago they said that they would be showing it. They will be showing it. I want them to do more of this. At the moment, they're doing this Indian one, but I want them to do a Japanese special. I want them to do a Brazilian special. I want them to go all over the world doing these specials. They don't even have to go around the world. Just film it all in the Thunderdome. But ideally, it would be better if they went to those countries. And I was thinking about this as well. Who knows how long this has been planned for? This could have been planned for a long, long time. Like, if there wasn't a pandemic, this could have been a stadium show in India. Maybe that was the plan. Maybe this was always going to happen, but it was meant to be in a stadium in India. We have seen them do that before with the Superstar... I can't remember what showdown. Superstar Showdown that came from Australia. Do you remember they went to a stadium? I think, wasn't it the MCG? The Melbourne Cricket Ground. I think they went to the MCG and put on a massive stadium show in Australia. So who's to say this wasn't going to be a big show in India? So I'd love it. I'd love it. I'd love to see him going all over the world. I mean, like, it's in the name, World Wrestling Entertainment. So yeah, I'm down for more of this. I'm hoping this is a sign of things to come. So really excited. Shout out to LSW and Moda. I saw Anna as well. Hope you are well, my friends. I just saw, here we go, Future of Astronomy. Says the best Indian wrestler I've watched till now is Rohit Raju. Really looking forward to seeing if I get a new favourite. I love that. That's a great comment. Shout out to you, bud. V-Inc, hope you are well. Hopefully NXT India will be announced. I want it to be on Tuesdays, says Me Boom. Notorious Nightmare / Switchblade says, I've been trying to win a Stardom wrestling contest. I've been up all the time since this stream came up. Shout out to you, buddy. I hope you do well with that. Big Fish, Little Fish. Days, I've got to admit that SmackDown is better than Raw. Yeah, I mean, I personally, I don't even think it's close. I was talking to someone about, like, the show yesterday, and it's like, forget the main event, right? Because that's never going to appeal to me. But even the rest of the show, I just think a lot of the basics aren't there. It's hard to know why they keep doing the Sheamus match, where we had a match with Sheamus, and then straight after it was a handicap match. Like, why would Sheamus agree to that? I don't know. Like, it's just little things like that it's just... I wonder if it's because they've only got so many superstars because of, like, COVID protocols. So they have to do that. They have to find a way of killing segments with limited talent. I don't know. I can't quite figure out why week after week Raw keeps doing this. Why week after week do we keep seeing people have matches and then they end up having a match straight after? We've seen that happen a lot. I mean, we saw it happen at the start because we saw Charlotte, Shayna, and then moments later it turned into a tag match featuring Charlotte and Shayna. So it's weird booking at the moment for Raw. Very weird. Willow Omega says, Days, do you think there will be pyro in this event? Almost certainly, yes. This is, I believe, a big deal. This is something that's being shown on TV in India. And fun fact, India's got a lot of people in it. So this is something that WWE are, I think, isn't this to like celebrate Republic Day? It might be Republic Day in India. If so, happy Republic Day to India. And this is something that they are putting on to kind of help celebrate that. But as I said, also to introduce this new talent and maybe to launch NXT India. So we're gonna have to wait and see what if they've got that announcement up their sleeve. What I would say is don't expect like title matches and stuff like that. To my knowledge, there's no title matches on this show. I think what we should be looking for is that new talent. We're looking to see how good are they, how are they being presented, what do they look like wrestling wise, and kind of really have like scouting people out, kind of having a look to see what these newcomers are like. So that's what I'm looking for. And of course, it's always great to see Bayley and Charlotte and AJ and people like that. But yeah, I think like you kind of need to know what this show is going into it, because certainly there's no title matches or anything that I'm aware of. 5 matches have been announced, and might as well just quickly run through those for those of you that maybe haven't heard what the matches are. So the first match, Finn Balor, NXT champion. I don't believe the NXT title is on the line, but Finn Balor is the going up against Guru Raj. So Finn Balor against Guru Raj. I don't know anything about Guru Raj. Most of these people we've never seen before, like the new Indian talent. So Finn Balor against Guru Raj. We've got Charlotte teaming up with Serena Sandhu, taking on Bayley and Natalia. Very excited to see Serena, see what she can do. The fact she's in a tag match makes me think that she might be a little bit green. She might be a little bit new. They might want to have her with Charlotte so that Charlotte can look after her. So not sure that I'm expecting too much from her. But again, you know, what's her entrance music like? What's she wearing? You know, how does she do in the ring? So looking forward to that. Drew McIntyre and Indus Sher. We've seen Indus Sher before in NXT. Great tag team. Look like absolute killers. Really, really cool team. So I really like those guys. So Drew McIntyre and Indus Sher taking on Jinder Mahal, who we haven't seen in ages, and the Bollywood Boys. So you might remember the Bollywood Boys were with Jinder. They were known as the Singh brothers, weren't they? I think before. They used to hang around with Jinder and help him win matches when he was the champion. So the Bollywood Boys have been around for quite a while now. So we know the Bollywood Boys. We obviously know Jinder. We've seen Indus Sher before. And of course, we know Drew McIntyre. I believe that's going to be our main event tonight. We've got King Corbin, Cesaro, Nakamura, and Ziggler taking on Rey Mysterio, Ricochet, the Giant Zanjeer, and Dilsher Shanky. Both of those two at the end are monsters. Both of those two at the end are, I believe, over 7 foot tall. So you're talking like Omus size. So really looking forward to seeing them. And then we've got AJ Styles taking on, as we said, Jeet Rama. So looking forward to that as well. I've never heard of this one. Yeah, there's quite a few there that you might not have heard of. But as I said, you know, it's very exciting all the same. And I love it. Yeah, really excited. Basti says Jinder and the Bollywood Boys reunited. Let's go. David Connolly says, what channel is this on? It's on the WWE Network. Me Boom says, if they didn't fire Tay Conti, they could have done a WWE Brazil spectacle or something with Tay as the main event. That's true. Yeah, they could have put Tay in there. I can't think of any other Brazilian wrestlers that they had on the books, but they could easily go and just sign up, do like trials. That's how they got most of these. I believe trials were like 2017, 2018. Quite a few of these guys have been on the books like all that time. So yeah, they could easily go to Brazil and do that. But I don't know if they're looking to go into South America at this stage. Although I think we could all agree that an NXT Mexico in particular, you know, with like the luchas, could be incredible. Like if they could tap into Mexican wrestling and find some like up and coming Mexican talent. There's obviously a lot in WWE anyway. Maybe that could be a home for the Lucha House Party because they just don't seem to. They seem to struggle wherever they go. But you've got like Lucha House Party. You got Legado del Fantasma. I suppose Rey or Dominic could make little appearances there, and yeah, I mean, like without even trying, you could have an incredible roster if you did NXT Mexico. So yeah, I mean, I honestly think that in about 10 years' time, we will have that. We will have all these. We've seen that that's what they're looking at doing, having all these hubs over the world, all these NXTs all over the world. So we're taking another step in that direction with NXT India. Days, you're going to face Thomas the Tank Engine and Donkey Kong. That's exciting. NXT Brazil, says the Joker. It would be cool. Moda says you can watch it on channel 201 on your TV. Who do you think will win the Rumble? Well, I need to do a Rumble predictions stream, don't I? I don't know when I'm going to do that because obviously we've got this today and later on we've got Wrestling Escape Pod. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Maybe I'll do it a little bit earlier in the day just before NXT and AEW. So, yeah, I think we'll do a predictions video. But at the moment, I'm feeling Daniel Bryan or Edge and Bianca Belair or Becky Lynch. So, yeah, I'm feeling those ones. Anna Dawes. Anna, you don't have to keep firing in all these super chats, my friend. I will gladly read your messages out. It's no chore, no problem. Is she going to read it? Is the voiceover woman going to read it? Or is she just going to make me sit here and wait? Fine, I'll do it. Raw is so stale. Anna Dawes is a legend. God!
They donated £9.99 via a super chat. Raw is so stale they need to mix it up. Not just use the ring area. Intersperse the backstage and outside. With vignettes and promos. The show is visually
boring. They need to spice it up. Do you know, I agree. I mean, yeah. I was watching Raw last night and it just, I even said during the stream, this doesn't feel like Raw. Like, it just doesn't even feel like it. I can't quite put my finger on why. And I said, I think it's the lack of crowds. But then the chat was saying, well, we don't have crowds for SmackDown, and that's awesome. And I don't notice that there's no crowds on SmackDown because the quality of the show is so good that I just don't even notice, to be honest. But with Raw, I was watching, I think it was during the Sheamus match. I think, like, Sheamus had a match with Morrison, and then straight after it was a handicap match, and it's like, it was a bit of Sheamus overload. So I was watching this, and it was like, the pace was a little slow at that moment. And I was looking, and it was just, you're right, it was just so flat. It was so flat and uninspiring, and it just wasn't exciting, and it certainly wasn't Raw. I mean, they might as well call it Monday Night Clinical. They might as well call it Monday Night Polished, because everything is just so clean and it's just not Raw at all. It couldn't be further away from the word. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I agree. I think they need to mix it up, go outside, show us some different spaces. It does feel very, very flat. But, I mean, we've been saying this for a long time. I mean, Raw has been struggling for a long time now. This isn't like this week or last week or what we're talking, I would say months. I would say, like, I couldn't even tell you the last time Raw, I can't remember the last time Raw was good. We might be going back to, like, November when there was, like, a good show. But I'm pretty sure we were down on it in December, and we've certainly been down on it in January. So I don't know. I mean, hopefully after the Rumble, we get some people back. That's going to inject the missing life into Raw. Maybe we get like Becky back. We know Edge is coming back. So I do think next week's show should be better because we should have some new faces, some big stars back. And that's going to help. But yeah, I think you're absolutely right. We need to go to some different locations and we need to mix it up a little bit. So shout out to you, Anna Dawes. Really appreciate the support, my friend. Didn't know who would be around today. In fact, I'm really surprised so many people are. I honestly thought it was going to be me and a few other people. I didn't expect it to be this busy, but I do think the interest in this show is quite high because people, they don't normally do this, and they certainly don't normally do it in the middle of the morning, like on a Tuesday. It's a weird time. It's a weird day. I understand. I think it's for the Republic Day. I understand. I think it's for like India's Republic Day. But yeah, it's exciting, man. I want more of this. I want more of this. We were saying as well, because they're not doing house shows, because we're not seeing them going around doing like big circuits, because they can't at the moment. And we know even when they can, they're going to greatly reduce it because they're cutting down on all of that. I would like more specials. I don't see why they can't do that. And certainly they've just sold the network for $1 billion to Peacock. I should imagine Peacock would be quite happy with regular network specials. I understand like people saying, well, you know, we already get 3 hours of Raw, we already get 2 hours of NXT, we get 2 hours of SmackDown. Do you really want more? Do you really want like network specials and whatever? But if it's done different, like what today is, then yes. I mean, like, you're not going to be seeing these stars that we're seeing tonight on Raw or SmackDown. You might see them on NXT, but even then, they're not really going to get much of a spotlight because even NXT is pretty stacked with, you know, Ciampa, Gargano, blah, 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 blah. So, you know, where do we see Serena Sandu? Where are we going to see the giant Zanjeer? Where are we going to see, like, Guru Raj or Jeet Rama? So, yeah, if they can present something different, like what this is, sign me up, man. Sign me up. I'd love to see more network specials. So, and that is exciting as well. We were talking about it yesterday. It is exciting, the whole Peacock thing in America. And hopefully the rest of the world's going to get something similar because totes jealous that you guys are going to spend $9.99 and get tons more. So, yeah. 17 minutes, says Wrestling Days fan. Yes. Days, I really want Bianca to win the Rumble. Also, did you see that Bianca Chronicle show? I didn't. No, I was talking about it last night. I know it's good. I know it's out there. I know that it's quite revealing. I want to watch it, but no, I haven't had a chance. Certainly not since Raw. I mean, I might get a chance today to watch it. But I don't even know how long this is on for. I mean, it's 5 matches, so my guess is a couple of hours. But legit, I haven't got a clue how long Superstar Spectacle runs for. I don't know. Days, I'm pumped. My Ringside Collectibles package has arrived. I had to pay shipping to avoid customs. My video will be on the channel tonight. Awesome, High Flyer. They should do a Brazil Superstar Spectacle on the 7th of September. Okay. C Wrestling, shout out to you. Sophia, shout out to you as well. Hope you are well. I'm surprised that I'm up this late. It's nearly 1 a.m. where I live. Wow. Thought I'd join the stream for a bit and then head off to bed because I love sleeping. Shout out to you, Sophia. That's cool. 1 a.m. where you are. Oh, wow. That's just the normal day for me in the UK. That's when Raw starts in the UK and SmackDown starts. So you live in the UK life, my friend. Are you excited to see Superstar Spectacle? I am, yes. I am. I was just saying that. Been looking forward to this since it got announced. I was gutted when it looked like it was just going to be on TV in India, and it looked like we weren't going to get it on the network. And I was even starting to think, like, can I somehow VPN like the channel, or can I find that Indian channel? Like, is there any way of doing it? So I was really excited once they announced it was going to be on the network. FaZe Coaster says, I think it's going to be about an hour and a half. Owen says, I think it's 2 hours. Wrestling Days says he thinks it's 2. Kobe thinks an hour and a half. I think it's hard to tell because they might have it on the network as being down for like an hour and a half, but it could run longer. Although saying that, this is pre-recorded, isn't it? So there's a good chance that they know how long it runs for. So I don't know. We'll have to see. Doesn't matter. I'm not doing anything. However long it runs for, we are here for it. Fiaz says, do you love India? Of course. I love Indian culture. And my parents went to India quite a few times. And they love it. They've been on holiday there several times. They absolutely love it. Tall Paul says, watching live wrestling whilst the sun is still out is surreal. Wrestling Days fan says they're saying it's an hour and 34. Okay, cool. It says on the network 140. Okay. Alex Bloomfield says, am I one of the only people that don't mind all of the shows that WWE puts on during the week? I honestly don't mind another show to fill the Saturday spot. Maybe like Saturday Morning Slam. Yeah, I mean, again, if it's going to be different, let's do it. I mean, like a Saturday morning show that's kind of aimed more at kids, I think would be really cool. There was a program that I used to see clips of. I was never able to watch it because I don't know that it was on TV in the UK, but it was called WWF Mania. And it's been really fun, actually, to go back and see clips of it when I've gone back and watched old Raws. But it was on in the 90s, and it was a Saturday morning show aimed at kids. And I remember watching the best of 1993 and the best of 1994. And I believe that came from the WWF Mania set, the studio. And had Todd Pettingale as the host, and it was great, man. And then, like, I've seen a few episodes of it. You can find them on, like, YouTube and whatever. But to my knowledge, none have made it onto the network yet. So I'd love for them to put that on the network. Those are some shows I'd really enjoy. It's just pretty standard matches, like Hacksaw Jim Duggan versus Typhoon, or Doink taking on Giant Gonzalez. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's pretty standard matches, but just like fun little bits in between from Todd Pettingale. So yeah, I'd love to have seen a few of those. But if they did something like that now, I could see that working. Plus, also, they've got their own network. Why aren't they doing that now? Do you know what I mean? They've got their own channel. They could easily do that. I understand that it would probably cost money for them to do it, but why not? Why not? So I would be down for that. I'd be down for a Saturday morning show. I mean, what I don't need is like another 205 Live, just another show that doesn't really have a purpose. Because they've already got 205 Live and I don't watch it. And like Superstars and things like that, I don't watch them. Because there's no need to watch them. But something that's got like its own identity, I think could be awesome, man. Yeah. I want Saturday Night Live back, says me Boom. It's my birthday today. I'm 17. Happy birthday, Carly. It's just like Super Showdown. Watching a WWE pay-per-view in daylight is unheard of, says Kobe. Wrestling Days fan, I'm good. I hope you are well. Sam Egan asks, what is the card? Well, we've got Finn Balor against Guru Raj. We've got AJ Styles against Jeet Rama. We've got Drew McIntyre, Indus Shia, taking on Jinder Mahal and the Bollywood Boys. We've got Charlotte and Serena Sandhu taking on Bayley and Natalia. And we've got King Corbin, Cesaro, Nakamura, and Ziggler taking on Rey Mysterio, Ricochet, the Giant Zanjeer, and Dilsher Shanky. So really looking forward to seeing those two giants. So yeah, we're 10 minutes away. 10 minutes away. Would you like to see the European title back? Not really, if I'm being honest. I never really understood that. I mean, what's the point in having a European championship that's just like in America? Like, if WWE was truly worldwide, like if there was NXT Europe, and like, maybe there was an NXT Germany, an NXT Italy, an NXT Spain, an NXT UK, an NXT France, and then you had a European championship. That would make sense to me. You could have NXT UK champion, NXT France champion, NXT Italy champion, NXT Germany champion, NXT Russia champion, all of this kind of stuff, and then have a European champion. That would make perfect sense. Perfect sense. And then you could have that champion kind of going around all these different, promotions. But no, I mean, just bringing that in as a mid-card belt, similar to like the United States belt or the North American Championship, doesn't do it for me. It doesn't make any sense. I don't understand. I don't. It just doesn't make any sense why you would have it over in America. If you was going to bring it in, then I suppose you could have it on NXT UK. But can you really call yourself the European champion if there's only NXT UK? As I said, you'd have to have other countries on board for me in order to warrant that belt. So. Even when it was around, it didn't make any sense to me. I mean, it was cool when the Bulldog won it. It was always good to see the Bulldog win something. So, that was cool. Owen Hart had it for a bit as well. But I don't think it was ever really seen as a big deal. It was like levels below the IC belt, wasn't it? Like a far way down. Above a 24/7 belt, but levels below the Intercontinental. I'd love to know what an NXT Indian Championship would look like. Imagine that belt. Oh, imagine that belt. All the detail and the imagery that they could put on an NXT Indian Championship. Oh, what a belt that would be. That would look awesome. That would look so good. So detailed. So, that would be class. Ali says, I'm watching Raw Talk. It's better than Raw. Come on, Days, dig out the star glasses, even if you have to digitally impose them. What? Get some superstar spectacles on. I could have a look for some spectacles. Let me have a look and see what we've got. Superstar spectacles. Oh, if you type in spectacles, it comes back with like really boring black rims. Let's have a look. Get some superstar spectacles. Might have found one. Straight out the gate, might have got one. I need to find a PNG file of it, but we got 7 minutes to go, my friends. 7 minutes to go. Annoying. There. Is that one? That'll do. That'll do. Right, we've got our superstar spectacles lined up. Have we? Have we got our superstar spectacles lined up? Where has that gone? Wow, this has gone very well. That's what's happening here. Trying to find some superstar spectacles and where did it save it? We are just watching Raw Talk at the moment, and we will be going over to, I don't know where it's coming from. I saw a report saying that it was, I I saw a report saying it was at the Capitol Wrestling Center, but I've got a feeling that that wasn't true. I've got a feeling it is the... look at this. I've got a feeling that it is the Thunderdome. Superstar Spectacles. Can I get it lined up? Oh, I tell you what, if Austin was here, he would be loving this. There we go. Ah, what's that? That is quite fun, actually. There we go. Superstar Spectacles in honor of the show. Took a while to get that going, didn't it? Oh, wow. Have we hit a little bit of lag? We might have hit some lag. There might be a little bit of lag. Is there lag? Are we at Lag City? Right, hopefully that's back. Hopefully that is fixed. Looks okay. I don't know why. I mean, oh, no. Oh. Looks like we're wobbling a little bit with the lag at the moment. I wonder if that's got something to do with the time. A little bit wobbly. I think we're a bit wobbly. There is a bit of lag. Yeah. All I'll say is don't worry. I am going to keep an eye on it. And if we do get some lag, I'll try and do what I can. It might be because of the time. I'm not sure. The bump. Here we go, says LSW. Yeah, we are going to go over to Superstar Spectacle. So we are done with Raw Talk. All right, let's jump over. Seth Iroth, hope you are well. Wobbly Days Russ. I still haven't watched the end of that Bailey one. They're just showing a clip of that Bailey on Broken Skull Sessions. I still haven't got around to watching that. I think it was the glasses that made it lag. Do you think it was? Do you know what? I didn't even think about that. My God, am I at the point where I can't even download some wacky glasses without it lagging away? Flip. The struggle is real, guys. The struggle is real. Did you know that AJ is related to Dustin Poirier? No, I didn't know that, if that's true. I didn't know that, if that's true. It is, did you see me, WWE funding for Friday Night Smackdown? Jordan Crawford, shout out to you. The Bailey interview was great, says Wrestling Days fan. I saw about 40 minutes. I need to go back and watch the rest, and I still need to watch that Bianca Belair documentary as well. So, yeah, there's a lot that I need to catch up with. I have seen this Keith Lee one, though. That was awesome. Very Irish potato. Says, just wanted to say hi. Shout out to you,
Irish
bud.
Potato is a legend. They donated $2 Australian via a super chat. Just wanted to say hi.
Shout out to you, bud. Sonny is here. I tried to make an omelette, but I ended up with scrambled eggs. Well, that's not bad. You aimed for the stars, and you know, you still achieved something good there. Some scrambled egg. I had a little bit of toast before starting, so I've had a coffee, had a little bit of toast, feeling pretty good, feeling quite excited for Superstar Spectacle. And I don't know what show is going to start us off, but I believe the Drew McIntyre Indus match. I mean, Drew McIntyre face-to-face with Jinder Mahal. That should be fun, won't it? What with their background? I didn't even think about that. Drew McIntyre and Indus taking on Jinder Mahal and the Bollywood boys. Is Superstar Spectacle in the Thunderdome? I'm not sure. I don't know. I thought it was, and then I read that it was in the Capitol Wrestling Center where NXT is filmed. But then I've seen an image of it being in the Thunderdome, so I'm a little confused. So we'll find out. If I would guess the Thunderdome, but I don't know. Less than 2 minutes, says Sam Egan. Can't believe I'm up at 9:30 to watch wrestling, says Jim Gore. Shout out to you, buddy. Living that wrestling life. Hope you're well. It is strange, isn't it? I like it. Maybe I don't like the time, but obviously this works. I wonder what time is it in India? Let's have a look. What time is it there? Because that's obviously, the most important thing. This is their show. So what is the time in India? It is 8 o'clock at night. So makes sense, doesn't it? 8 o'clock at night in India. So right,
Hayden Garrett is a legend. They donated $2 New Zealand via a super chat. Heyday's in wake. It's 3:30 a.m. in the morning.
Are you? Wow, look, people are proper excited for this. Shout out to you, Hayden. Yeah, I'm very surprised. I didn't expect this many people to be joining us. We are in the Thunderdome. Superstar Spectacle. We're inside the Thunderdome. We've got shots of India. Narrated by Triple H. We're seeing a lot of Indian fans. There's the
Liam Costa is a legend. They donated £1.99 via a super chat. Hey Days, my friend, do you think we will see Kali?
The Great Kali? I think there's definitely a chance that we could see the Great Kali, yes. Why is my chat frozen? That's my question. Here we go. Now it's coming through. I think there's a chance that we see Kali. If we do see him, then it might just be a video thing. He might not be there in person. Let's go. Yeah, really strange. I don't understand. The chat just froze for a second there. It seems like we are getting a few little technical problems. I'm pleased that we don't stream at this time every day. We're seeing Sheamus in India. There is Mark Henry as well, meeting some of those Indian fans. There is Roman as well. Bret Hart. Wow, look at that footage. Bret Hart when they went to India back in the day. I think the first time they went to India was like 96. So that might have been footage from that. But we're seeing Braun and Charlotte and Sasha meeting all of these Indian fans. There's Charlotte dancing away, wooing away as well. It's a good little video package, actually. Shows they've got a very proud history with India. Yeah, look at this. There's Kali. The Bollywood boys. Jinder. The modern day Maharaja. I liked Jinder as champion. I remember he did a promo on Talking Smack, I think it was. And it was incredible. It was so passionate. And he was so focused. And he came across so well. I remember saying, we've got to do something with Jinder, man. We've got to do something. Like, he came across really, really well. And then you fast forward not that long. And they put the flipping WWE Championship on him. Maybe that was a little more than what I was expecting. But, yeah, he... I know that they were trying to make a move into India around that point as well. And maybe it just came too soon for him. But I'm down for Jinder competing for the championship again. I think he looks great. He's really worked on his physique compared to when he was in 3MB. This is a long video package, man. From Mumbai to Calcutta. Vibrant culture. It's good. If you're Indian and watching in India, I should imagine you're pretty pumped at watching this. Dilsher Shanky. This is hype. Superstar Spectacle. Love it. Right, we're in the Thunderdome. There's not really much in the way of decoration because, of course, they've got all the screens. We've got the Superstar Spectacle logo. Pyro going off. And we've got, that's nice when it flips over to the colours. And look at that, full Indian audience. So I'm guessing all of these people are in India. I would imagine they've that's how they've got into the Thunderdome. It's good, man. People seem pumped. Balor! We're starting with Balor! Oh, Balor in the Thunderdome. This is cool. This is cool. Have we seen Balor in the Thunderdome? I don't think we have. I mean, I knew that he was going to be on the show, but I wasn't ready for him to kick things off. Balor taking on Guru Raj. Looking forward to this, man. Looking forward to this. Finn Balor's music hits. He comes walking out. The Prince. Cool. Balor with the NXT Championship around his waist. Opens up his jacket so you can get a good look. Balor back on the main roster makes so much sense, doesn't it? Why are we not doing this? Why is this not a thing that's happening? Get Balor back onto that main roster. Get him onto Raw. Dun. Very Irish potato. I'm going to watch this first match. It's exciting, isn't it?
A very Irish potato is a legend. They donated $2 Australian via a super chat.
No.
Watch the first match now.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Oh, hello. We've got Corey Graves, Michael Cole, and Sharaz Ali. Hindi announcer. WWE is a big part of India. This is a really big night. Yeah, we're celebrating. Yeah, it is Republic Day. Happy Republic Day to India. Okay, now we're going to look at Guru Raj. High flyer. Here we go. Okay, we're going to learn a bit about Guru Raj. This is cool, man. So it looks like he's trained with Great Khali. He said his childhood was very difficult. He was good at taekwondo and cricket. So he's from a small village in India.
William Hensey is a legend.
Hello, William.
They donated $2 via a super chat. Morning days. Morning, everyone. Heart.
Hope you're
Thumbs
well,
up.
bud. We're just watching this Superstar Spectacle, and it's good so far. Really good opening. Balor's just come down. Great way to start the show. Just seeing a bit about Guru Raj. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Right, he's just got black trunks, black boots. Not really anything in the way of, like, ring attire. Got, like, drums, music, like, quite traditional Indian. It's nice. It's got a nice vibe to it. Right, let's see what Guru Raj can do. They said he's a high flyer. He's very smiley. He's got a big smile on his face. He's got ponytail, hair kind of scraped back. All right physique. Not as toned as what Balor is. Guru Raj written on the back of his trunks. Both of these guys in black. Nice. We're locking up. Working on the arm. Balor straight out of the gate. Because these guys are new, I wouldn't expect like long matches. I think it's just going to be a nice little showcase for them. But yeah, I wouldn't really expect like too much. Lovely reversals though, and Balor managing to get Guru Raj down and keeping him grounded at the moment. Dave in real life, hope you are well. How long is the show? We think it's about an hour and a half. That was nice. Guru Raj just did the splits. Grabbed Balor and kind of snapped him over. Nice head scissor. Both guys get back up to their feet. He's very smiley. Look at the smile on Guru Raj. He's loving it. And why wouldn't he be? Bill, hope you are well. This is a demo, an exhibition style match. Yes, it is. But cool. I'm totally down for it, man. Nice side headlock by Balor. Balor in control at the moment. We've seen some nice little bits from Guru Raj. Pace of this has been fairly steady. Against the ropes goes Balor. Nice leapfrog by Guru Raj into a drop kick. It was a slightly strange drop kick. He kind of jumped and landed on his back rather than turning onto the side. Nice side headlock takedown. Corey Graves says, we do keep talking about how Guru is fighting for his family. That is going to be a recurring theme tonight. Michael Cole says, we need to talk about how well Guru is performing here. A lot of holds, a lot of headlocks. That's what we're seeing. We haven't seen him going up top yet. Keeping him grounded with that headlock. Balor back up to his feet. Guru doing a good job of controlling Balor. Against the ropes goes Guru. Over the top. Little clunky. Nice drop kick. Basement drop kick by Balor. It's going to be that way. There's going to be moments where it's going to be clunky. I mean, these guys just don't get a chance to perform in matches of this length. Nice hip toss by Guru Raj. I actually don't mind it being a little bit clunky at times. I kind of feel it makes it feel more natural. Everything that people do is so polished, so perfect, that when you see something just not executed 100%, it makes it feel a bit more realistic. Sent on by Guru Raj. Kip up by Guru. Drop kick again. He loves doing them drop kicks where he lands on his back. He's getting fired up. Balor in the corner. Big kick by Balor. Guru Raj into the corner. Big strikes to the midsection. Guru Raj slumping down. Balor going over to the other side. Referee having a few words with Balor. Balor taking a moment. Guru Raj down in the corner. Balor looks like he's about to go charging in. Guru Raj getting back up to his feet. Big chop by Balor. This is awesome, says Dark Super Whitey. Finn had better win, says Frank. He's doing well. Both guys are doing well. Into the corner goes Guru Raj. Big chop I'm really excited for Jeet Rama later. Jeet Rama is someone that's a Indian wrestling champion, so really looking forward to seeing him compete. Balor in the corner. Guru Raj looks like he might be in a bit of trouble here. Balor running over, but nice enziguri by Guru Raj. Rolls up Balor. 2. Kick out by Balor. Almost getting a 3 there, Guru Raj. Enziguri as Balor came charging over. Balor in a little bit of trouble right now. Over by the ropes. Guru Raj, nice low kick coming into the thigh. Working the legs. Quick kicks. Look at these. Bang, 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 bang. Guru Raj goes for a high kick as well. Oh, lovely. Excellent work by Guru Raj. His kicks there were excellent. Balor is down. Guru Raj going up top. What can this high flyer do? Came crushing down with a crossbody. 2. Oh! Just a 2. Love the facial expression there. The shock on his face. The disbelief that it was only a 2 by Guru Raj. Good little match, this. Good little match. Callie, shout out to you. Wrestling Days fan says this is a good match. Scoop up by Guru. Balor down. Ah. Plants Guru Raj. This might be the beginning of the end. Guru Raj in the corner. Drop kick. Balor doing that drop kick where he lands on his back. And it looks like we're maybe a coup de grace away from the end. Boom. There it is. Coup de grace connects. Guru Raj. 1916. 1916. Finishes it. 1, 2, 3. Finn Balor wins. Finn Balor wins. Fun match. Fun match. Is this match live? No, I believe the show is pre-taped. I think there's probably results out there, but it's not really about the results. Like, it wouldn't even bother me if I knew the results. I just want to see what these people are like. I want to see Guru Raj. I want to get an opinion of him. I think he's got good facial expressions. I think he's got good selling. I think that he is someone that is capable of putting on a decent match. I think that he's got a bit more developing to do. There was a few kind of clunky moments in there. Nothing bad. Nothing that, you know, ruined the match or anything. But I just think you can look at him and see that there's still work to be done, which is no surprise. But a fun match. Fun match. Good opener. Good match. Guru does too many drop kicks, says Dom15. I'm sure Triple H is booking this. Triple H is behind this show, yes. He is the producer for this. There we go, look. Balor goes over to Guru Raj, gives him a hand, helps him up to his feet. The 2 shake. Hey, with that 8K camera? The 8K camera in the ring? I haven't seen that before. They just showed the 8K camera, you know, that they use on the entrances. They just used it in the ring, and there was a moment where you had Balor and Guru Raj, and the background was all blurry, and they were in the ring, and it looked really cool. It looked really cool. Indashir, Drew McIntyre, Ric Flair is on the graphic. Why is Ric Flair on the graphic? Is Ric Flair here? There's Serena Sandhu. And Charlotte taking on Bayley and Natalia. They said they're going to talk a lot about the influence of the great Khali. Giant Zanjeer. We're going to see the giant Zanjeer. Why Ric Flair? I don't know, man. He gets everywhere, doesn't he? Perhaps he wants to see what the Indian ladies are like. They're like, Rick, will you come onto this Superstar Spectacle? And he's like, will there be ladies? He was like, yeah. Woo! Off he went down the corridor. He looks bigger. There's a picture there of him in the ring with the great Khali. I'm excited to see this guy, man. The giant Zanjeer. Let's get him in the Rumble. Let's get him in the Rumble. Let's just have a Rumble full of giants. We'll have the giant Zanjeer. We'll have the great Khali. We'll have Omos. Talking of giants, here is Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio in black and white attire with a little bit of pink. Rey Mysterio. Ricochet, the giant Zanjeer. And who else? Dilsher Shanky. Dilsher Shanky. Yes. Right. Ricochet making his way. Dun, 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 dun. Right, King Corbin. I'm trying to figure out who's in this match. King Corbin, Cesaro, Nakamura, and Ziggler. There we go. Days, I am loving these 8K cameras, says John. It's cool, isn't it? So that's our next match. Rey Mysterio, Ricochet, the giant Zanjeer, Dilsher Shanky, taking on King Corbin, Cesaro, Nakamura, and Ziggler. We got Rey and Ricochet in the ring right now. So next up, we're going to get Dilsher Shanky and the giant Zanjeer. Here is Dilsher. I like these little video packages before they come out. He was in Bollywood movies. 7 foot tall. We have got 2 giants making their way down. Mysterio, Ricochet, Giant, and Dilsher versus DZ, Corbin, Nakamura, Cesaro. Shout out to you, Michael. The 8K cameras look good for the entrances, says Me Boom. Dilsher says this is his dream. I just want the dirty dogs, even though I don't like them, says Nicole. Wait till you see the size difference. Well, they've put them in a team. Yeah, it's clever if you think about it, because they've got Ricochet quite small, Rey quite small, and then they've put the 2 giants with them. So they're going to make them look even bigger when they're stood next to Rey. Oh, he looks like Adam Bomb. He looks like the Adam Bomb. His hair was all down in front of his face when he came down. All in black. He's got a black vest top on. Bum, 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 bum. Giant Zanjeer's music's cool. Bum, 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 bum. Giant Zanjeer comes out. He's got a great look, Giant Zanjeer. Look at these two. Look at the size of these behemoths. The giant Zanjeer. Dilsher Shanky. Oh, look at them compared to Rey and Ricochet. It's like this. I don't know why, I'm more drawn to the giant Zanjeer. Trained by Great Khali. I think you're really gonna see how tall they are once everyone's in the ring. But yeah, an Indian Adam Bomb. I love that guy already. They could make him look like Adam Bomb. That first guy, when he came out, he had his hair over his face. I was getting Adam Bomb vibes. Or the girl out of the ring. King Corbin. They are huge, says Gabriella. They could put them with Drake Maverick. Right, Cesaro making his way out. This is honestly the first thing in WWE that I've watched in weeks, says Maddopt. Do you know what? It's fun, man. You don't quite know what to expect, but I mean, like, it's fun. What I like about it is that you know that this is a showcase for that Indian talent, so it doesn't matter that they're just all exhibition matches. It's fine, is what it should be. Yeah, Nakamura making his way down. He's got real momentum, hasn't he, at the moment? That might be our winner of the Rumble. Oh, they tower over Nakamura. In my mind, Nakamura is really big, really tall. But they absolutely tower over Nakamura. I don't know why, but Nakamura just looks tall to me. Even they're towering over King Corbin. Dilsher Shanky is going to be starting this off with Dolph Ziggler. Ziggler in pink. He tries to pick up Dilsher. Goes down, tries to grab a single leg, and Dilsher grabs Ziggler. Hurls him into the corner. Kick to the midsection. Overhand right. And back elbow. Ziggler goes down. Dilsher's just standing, towering over him. Nakamura got in. Threw a big strike to the back. Dilsher turned around. Throws Nakamura into the corner with Ziggler. Big splash by Dilsher. And in comes the giant Zanjeer. The giant Zanjeer, big chop to Nakamura. Nakamura goes down. King Corbin runs over now. Now all three are in the corner. Big splash by the giant Zanjeer. Corbin goes down. Ziggler goes down. Nakamura goes down. And now Cesaro jumps into the ring and backs into the corner. And Cesaro's like, I'm all right. Cesaro's like, I'll hang out over here. I think I left the oven on. I'll... Right, he gets Rey. They're really bumping. Yeah, they're really selling. They're putting him over, aren't they? Knee strike by Nakamura. Lovely suplex by Cesaro. Nakamura drops the knee. Looking for a pin on Rey. Rey kicks out. So we got Nakamura and Rey Mysterio in the ring right now. We've had half an hour of Superstar Spectacle. And it's been really fun. It's been good. King Corbin should win this, says Austin. Austin, shout out to you. Hope you are well. Rey started barking. Yeah, they did. They jumped underneath the legs. It was to go to commercial break. I don't quite know why they were doing it, but yeah, Ricochet and Rey went under the legs of Giant Zanjeer and Dilsher Shanky, and they started barking. They were sending a warning to Cesaro. Okay, Rey Mysterio trying to get over to make the tag. Mysterio went for the step-up Inzaguri. Corbin jumps in. In fact, all of the heels... I say heels. I don't know what Nakamura is in this match. I think they are playing the role of heels. I wonder why Corbin's in this and not Rude. I wonder why we've only got one half of the Dirty Dogs. Face first into the corner. It's only just dawned on me as well that we've got Raw and SmackDown stars mixed together. Ricochet. Nice takedown on Ziggler. Lovely drop kick. Look at Ricochet. So impressive. Oh, lovely strikes to the midsection. Goes up top. Knee strike as well by Ricochet. Lovely. Suplex. Grabbing Dolph. Excellent work. Standing shooting star. 2. No, just a 2. Days, what Mysterio is it? Oh, it's Rey. It's Rey. I don't think they would put Dominic on this. He's not really got the name recognition, has he? That looked rough. Right, Ziggler trying to get over to make the tag. In comes Cesaro. 2. Shoulder up by Ricochet. I do love Cesaro's ring attire. I know it's just black, but it looks classy. And certainly with the red Cesaro written on it. Ricochet makes the tag. In comes the Giant Zanjeer. Shoulder tackle. Shoulder tackle. Shoulder tackle. This is basically like, you remember when Carly used to do all the chops? The Giant Zanjeer's shoulder tackling everyone. He'd be great in the Rumble. Just shoulder tackle him over the top rope. Shanky is in there. Big elbow drop by Shanky. I kind of feel like Shanky could do with some muscle. Maybe Zanjeer as well. Could you imagine if they like built their bodies up and they were like pretty ripped? They're not bad. They don't look bad, but I just think they could hit the gym. What's Ricochet want to do? Oh, he's saying throw me. Throw me! Throw me! Giant Zanjeer's got Ricochet up. Oh, hurls him on the outside. Dolph, Nakamura, Ziggler all go down. Cesaro throws the Giant Zanjeer over the top. Big boot, though, by Shanky. And he's in position for the 619. Rey Mysterio. Boom. Connects. Clothesline by the Giant Zanjeer. Or Dilsher Shanky, sorry. Rey climbing up. Getting on the shoulders of Dilsher. Boom. Rey comes crashing down. 2, 3, and that is it. Weird that they eliminated the Giant Zanjeer, isn't it? Why did they let Cesaro eliminate the Giant Zanjeer? It was a good spotlight for both guys. I think they look fine. Wow, they look great. I mean, they're going to have bright futures if they can add a few more things to their arsenals. We didn't see a great deal. It was pretty standard, kind of like chops and shoulder barges and stuff like that. But don't know, man. You get them the right gimmick. Dilsher Shanky as well now. Girls all over the world are eliminating gender bias. That means if there was no COVID, this show would have been live from India. Alright, that looks better. Yep, right, we're moving on. AJ Styles! AJ Styles taking on Jeet Rama. This is one of the matches I was most looking forward to. I really want to see Jeet Rama. AJ Styles versus Jeet Rama. Omos is here as well. Omos just hanging out with the giant Zanjeer backstage. Omos, man. Omos looks like a killer, doesn't he? I love Omos. Girl up, Days, girl up. Shout out to you, Vape Ross Vape. Yeah, I was trying to see what that was, and then we hit Lag City, but we've dealt with Lag City now. Jeet Rama, really looking forward to seeing Jeet Rama.
Vape Ross Vape is a legend. They donated $2 via a super chat. Girl up, Days, girl up.
Girl up, girl up. Man down, girl up. Right, coming up next, we've got AJ Styles taking on Jeet Rama. We're just looking at Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns? What's Roman Reigns doing? Oh, day 149 of Roman's Universal title reign. Okay, this is cool. I wasn't expecting to see Roman. Happy Republic Day, says Paul Heyman. Omos and AJ in the ring. Right, Jeet Rama, really looking forward to seeing this guy. He's got a singlet on. It's like the Indian Kurt Angle. You can say that wrestling is in my blood. Look at this. I mean, like, he's been wrestling his whole life. His grandfather was a wrestler. He's won awards in Indian wrestling. It's cool, man. The meaning of Jeet is power and strength. I tell you, he's put together as well. I came here to be a champion. That is my dream. You're gonna get beat by Jeet. Yes. He's got great attire as well. He's got the best ring attire we've seen so far. It's got like a tiger on it. That is cool. That is nice. I'm down for this match. Jeet taking on AJ Styles. Jeet is taller than AJ. Jeet's physique is more defined. The most defined that we've seen out of any of the Indian stars so far. Pawani. He's a Pawani champion. Right, let's see. Well, let's see what this is all about. Let's see what let's see if AJ can beat Jeet. Wow, Jeet Rama trains from 3 in the morning till 8 at night. Nice takedown. I am so excited for seeing Jeet. This guy trains non-stop. AJ back in the corner. Will Ronda Rousey come back? Well, Steph certainly seemed fairly confident that she would. Nice shoulder charges there by AJ. Jeet goes down to one knee. AJ going over. Grabs Jeet. Hurls him into the corner. Roll up by AJ. Jeet getting up to his feet. Nice kick to the body there by AJ. And again, but Jeet Rama catches the leg. Grabs AJ. Drives him back to the corner. Throws his shoulders into AJ. Showing some good power. Jeet Rama there. Working on the arm of AJ. Nice arm drag. And some good wrestling knowledge here. He's got some really good holds. Days, Jeet could be the Volta of NXT India. From what I've seen of everyone so far, he looks like the biggest star. His ring attire looks the best. His physique looks the best. His background sounds the most impressive. So I don't know. I'm not sure I'd compare him to Volta, but I think he could be your Finn Balor. You know, like how Balor is a bit smaller. He's a smaller guy, but he's built. He's got a good physique about him, and he's champion in NXT. And obviously, he's got a lot of experience. I could see Jeet Rama being something like that. Smaller guy, well put together, plenty of wrestling experience. Doesn't maybe doesn't have the same personality as Balor, but yeah, it looks cool. Jeet, don't cheat. Use your stinky feet to the beat, says Vape Ross Vape. I like him. I like Jeet.
Vape Ross Vape is a legend. They donated $2 via a super chat. Jeet, don't cheat. Use your stinky feet to the beat.
Liam says, Days, do you think that we will see any Indian superstars in the Rumble? Maybe Jinder. Maybe Great Khali, but I'm not any of these. I wouldn't be expecting to see Jeet or the giant Zanjeer or Dilsher Shanky or Guru Raj. I wouldn't be expecting to see any of those. Nice elbows to the midsection. Elbow to the back of the head. Jeet goes down to one knee. Jeet up on his feet. Big right hand. Down goes AJ. Jeet urging AJ up to his feet. Whoa, lovely suplex. Head and arm suplex. You don't see that all that often. Jeet urging. Look at this. Jeter urging AJ to get up. He tries to pick up AJ, couldn't do it. Elbow to the back of the head by AJ. Forearm strike by AJ. Low kick by AJ. Swing, Rama round the back. Nice. German. 1, 2, and AJ gets his foot on the rope. AJ's attire is black with green boot coverings and green highlights on his attire. As you said, Jeet Rama in a singlet. And it's got like a tiger on the front of it. Looks quite cool. Really like the ring posts as well. We didn't really talk about those, but they're all decorated in Indian colours. Boot by AJ. Jeet goes down to one knee. Wow. Big strike. AJ holding on. Up top. Jeet Rama going over. Trying to superplex. Is that what he's going for? Head and... Oh, I think he was going for a head and arm suplex off the top, but AJ pulls his legs away. Jeet goes crashing down. Almost likes what he sees on the outside. It's good work, man. Jake Paul, Ben Askren has been announced for April. Is that true? Shout out to you, Lauren. Is that true? Well, I'd imagine it's true if you're telling me it's true. What, Jake Paul, Ben Askren? Don't know that I feel that great for Ben Askren. Jake Paul secures a boxing fight with Ben Askren. Right, well, Ben Askren was in the UFC. Got a controversial victory in his first fight. Went on to lose his next two. One of the most brutal knockouts in the history of the UFC. When he took on Masvidal and took a knee to the face within the first 7 seconds of the fight. Not known for his striking. I don't know, man. He's surely not going to want to get embarrassed. Calf crusher by AJ. It's a good opponent, that, for Jake. Like, part of me thinks that could be winnable for him. Calf crusher, Rama in the middle of the ring, and he's really selling here. He's really selling. Calf crusher applied by AJ. Yeah, he's really screaming. Middle, I mean, surely he's got a tap. He's struggling here to get out of this. Middle of the ring, almost likes what he sees. Jeet Rama grabs AJ's head, smacks it off the ring. Why is that an NXT ref? I don't know why he's got an NXT shirt on, in all fairness. But maybe it's because a lot of this talent is NXT talent. They're not main roster talent, so perhaps it's an NXT ref. Perhaps they've got refs that know these guys or something. Plus also, don't forget, we're wondering if they're going to announce NXT India. So this is more NXT. Nice roll by AJ. I miss when calf crushers would end matches. It wasn't even that long ago, like 6 months ago, says Chalmers. Right, belly to belly. Almost grabbed a hold of AJ. It looked like Jeet Rama was going for a belly to belly, but he couldn't connect with it. Almost grabbed hold of AJ. And Jeet Rama ended up throwing himself into the middle of the ring. Silly Jeet Rama. What a silly Jeet Rama. Here we go. AJ looking for phenomenal forearm. Jeet Rama goes down. AJ, 1, 2, 3. Not bad. Not bad. I don't know what my favourite match has been so far, in all fairness. I feel like that was decent. I feel like it was quite comparable to what we saw at the start with Balor. I do think that Jeet Rama looks better than any of the Indian stars we've seen so far. The 7 feet tall guys obviously have got bags of potential. But I think Jeet Rama's got way more ability. Yeah, we did see some really good moves from Jeet Rama. Do you think we'll see Keith Lee in the Rumble? Because he enters into lockdown a week later than Drew. He might miss it. Because it's this Sunday, isn't it? So he might miss it. AJ Styles and Omos both applaud Jeet Rama, who's on his knees in the ring. He gives a salute, a real show of respect. Charlotte Flair and Serena Sandhu taking on Bayley and Natalya. We've got 2 matches left. Gonna call a really bizarre Royal Rumble winner, and I'm calling that John Cena is gonna win the Rumble, and he's gonna go on to challenge Reigns at Mania. That's interesting. And the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, is in attendance for no reason whatsoever. Yeah, Jeet Rama was good, man. Miss Khan 1 says it's a good show. Stan says, who is your pick to win the Rumble? I'm leaning to Daniel or Edge. Indus, sure. So is this guy? I thought this was our main event. They're talking about Indus Sher, who we've seen before. And they look awesome. Will you do a stream for Royal Rumble? Oh, absolutely, bud. Absolutely. So Indus Sher, one guy had the, is it $1 million arm? He was very, very famous. Won a competition or something. And was the first Indian professional baseball player. The other guy has been in like loads of Bollywood films. He's like a famous actor. I love the look. I love the look of these guys. We feel the pride representing India. They're cool. I like them. Big E. India, don't you dare be sour. Or is it New Day? The New Day is here. Ah, look at this. It's Big E with Xavier. Big E and Xavier Woods together. A special what performance? What's this? This wasn't advertised. What's this? Okay, we got the New Day. Okay, they're not in the ring. They're just on the entrance stage. Big E thrusting away. What a beautiful and glorious Republic Day. Jeet Rama, he was cool. Something special. Street Profits. Street Profits are coming out. Are they going to introduce the Great Khali? I mean, who else could it be? Street Profits, of course. So we've got New Day out there. We've got Street Profits out there. Or are they introducing Dilsher? New Day. Aleister Black should win the Rumble. Braun has been cleared to return. If you look on his Instagram, he is in great shape, says Lee. Well, this is whoever this is. It's a big intro. Spinning canvas. Okay, we got a drummer. That was cool. Ah, this is cool. So it's like a whole performance. What? What is that musical instrument? What is? I've never seen that. It's like a wooden thing that like pulls apart and you clack it together. I want one. Ah, this is insane. What is that thing? Look, that man's acting as if he's got one, but he hasn't got one. Ah, this is good. Yes. Straight up, this is like up there with the best things that WWE have done so far in 2021. Loads of dancers. There's about, what, 15 people? 20 people? 15, probably. Men and women in Indian attire, dancing around, big smiles on their faces. I don't know where the things have gone. They were great. Proper jumping around. Yes. Oh, why didn't we have this at the start?
Vape is a legend. They donated $2 via a super chat. Time for Daisy's magic vitamins.
This is my magic vitamin. God, I tell you, it just puts you in a good mood. You just watch it and you're like, yeah. That's good. That's what Raw needs. Oh, we're in the ring now. Now we've got some... No wonder Ric Flair came. No wonder Ric Flair's on this show. There's a ring full of women. Dun, 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 bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-dum, bum. Oh, this is great. We've got a red mat down. We've got, flowers. I can't remember what they call them. They wear them as, like, necklaces, don't they? See them in, like, Hawaii and whatever. Dun 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 dun. Ah, I could be in that ring. I could be one of them girls. Dun, 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 Oh. I'm limited for space here. Oh, one of them. We've got one of them. Yes. Ric Flair right now. Dropping elbows everywhere, I'd imagine. Woo! Woo! I'm surprised he's not out there. I'm surprised he hasn't come down the ramp. Woo! God, this is good. It's like good workout. I didn't know I needed this in my life, but I think I need like an Indian workout every morning. This is great. Both of the groups have come together. We got the women on the outside, the women in the ring, big smiles on the guys' faces. I thought they were going to bring out Great Khali when we saw New Day and Street Profits. This is way better. Oh, I want one of them drums. Dun, 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 dun. That was ace. That was sick. That was really good. That was I really enjoyed that. Look at that. Honestly, straight up, that's probably the best thing that's been in that ring in 2021. And they're talking about Great Khali. There he is. Great Khali. Little video message. Is he part of a gang now? What's going on? He's got a load of guys behind him that don't look very friendly. That's the new Bullet Club. Right, Charlotte Flair making her way. Woo! I thought it'd be about not moments till we saw a Flair out there with all them ladies around. Just turned out to be Charlotte. Right, Serena Sandu. Bailey. Would the Indian version of the New Day be called the New Delhi Day? Maybe. I don't know. The Balti Club. Yes. The Balti Club. Yeah, it was strange, man, seeing him there with all those guys in the background. Although, I must admit, he looked good as a leader. Do you know what I mean? As like as a boss of something. You got to think that if there is going to be an NXT India, he's going to be a big part of it. And maybe not competing, of course, but yeah. I've seen enough here to think that that show would be awesome. If they're going to really give it that kind of Indian flavor, I mean, I'd just tune in for those dances. I'd tune in just for the music. Hey, here's Serena Sandu. She's Indian American. She grew up in California. She's got a nice... I like her attire. Ah, she's trained in Muay Thai and kickboxing. So the same person that trained Bayley trained Serena Sandhu. Ah, Charlotte giving Serena a hug. They're going to be... Charlotte's giving it a little bit of this. She looks cool. She's in blue attire. She looks cool. First Indian female we're seeing tonight. Again, I don't know where that Kavita is. She's the first woman I'm aware of. First Indian woman that signed with WWE. Still under contract. So, as I said, she must be injured. If she is injured, she must be absolutely gutted. Could you imagine missing out on this? Flip. Live the dream, guys. Become a WWE superstar. Just go to WWEPerformanceCenter.com. Right, here comes Bayley. Bayley in black, of course. Grey trousers, smile on her face. Bayley says, "Where's my pyro?" Ding dong, where's my pyro? Bayley shouting her head off. Just brilliant. I love how she, like, you know, shouts her mouth off and everything, and she feels like a big deal. Charlotte going to start us off. Serena on the outside. McGregor joining the company. I don't care for pay-per-views going to India. They try to make these lackluster Indian wrestlers seem close to, if not better than, the actual talent any momentum has lost. I would have to disagree. I think that there's not really any point putting these Indian stars on the show and then just having them buried. And equally, would people be as excited to tune in if it was like these unknown Indian stars against people that they could beat? Because you'd have to say they wouldn't be in there with a Charlotte and a Bayley and a Balor and a AJ. So this way, you get to see the Indian stars and you get to see them going up against established names. Not a single Indian star has, like, won a match yet. Granted, the giant Zanjeer and Dilsher Shanky were on the winning team, but they didn't get the pin. Working together, lovely teamwork here, so I don't mind it. I think they're presenting them all right.
Calf95, D is a legend. They donated £5 via a super chat. Oh no, Jake Paul is booked for a boxing match in UFC in April versus Ben Askren.
Shout out to you, Cal. Yeah, kind of crazy. I think he stands a chance in that. Askren is a UFC fighter, but just awful at striking. Awful at striking. Incredible wrestler. If it was an MMA fight, Jake Paul wouldn't stand a chance, but boxing match. Keep up by Charlotte. Charlotte, worth mentioning, she's got green trunks, an orange top, white knee pads. She is in Indian colours. She looks awesome for it. Against ropes. Goes Sandhu, tries for a takedown. Nice kick to the midsection. Double underhook. Oh, it's all not quite executed right. 2. Like, she tried to get a double underhook suplex over and just couldn't get the elevation. Kick to the midsection by Bayley. Back elbow by Bayley. Natalya coming in. Kick to the midsection. Sandhu goes down. Nice reversal, though. Inside cradle by Sandhu. That was good. Who do you think you are, says Natalya. She slaps her around the face. Trying to reverse. Net breaker. 1, 2. Oh, just a 2. Into the corner goes Sandu. Back elbow. Bayley coming over. Big strike by Sandu. Kick to the midsection, and she goes out the ring. Straight out the ring, between the ropes.
Miss Clown 1 is a legend.
Miss Clown
They
1.
donated £1.99 via a super
Chop
chat.
block.
The Indian dance segment stole my escape pod theme.
They did do a very good job. Bayley says this is my show to the commentary team. Throws Serena back in the ring. Just a 1 count for Bayley, who tags in Natalya. They're giving Serena quite a bit of time. Nice, good work so far by Natalya. Lovely submission. It's like I don't know what that is. It's like a figure 4 variation. She does, and she reverses. That's good. That's nice. I like that. Good reversal by Serena. Bayley comes in. Nice. Elbow to the back. I think Serena's all right. She's not main roster, but she's do a job down in NXT. Desperately trying to make that tag. Bayley charging over. Takes Charlotte out. Charlotte goes down. How can we watch it apart from the network? I don't think it is anywhere else, but it might be on TV in India. Big boot by Charlotte. Huge boot by Charlotte. Bayley goes down. Charlotte knocked to the outside. Serena tries to roll up Natalya. Natalya, though, with a big clothesline. Serena goes down. And this might be the beginning of the end because Natalya steps through looking for the sharpshooter. She gives her a slap in the face as well. Turns her over, middle of the ring. Ah, that's it. Surely that's it. Serena is struggling, but Charlotte comes in. Natural selection. And she's left her for Serena. 1, 2, 3. And that is the first, pin that we've seen by an Indian star. And Serena gets the win there thanks to Charlotte hitting natural selection. Corey Graves says that might be one of the biggest upsets we've seen. It was good. It was all right. They cheated.
The Moldy Spoon is a legend. They donated £2.99 via a super chat. Hope they plant seeds from the Hull/MC entire feud.
Shout out to you, Moldy Spoon. Smile on the face of Serena. We got that 8K camera on Bayley. Serena doing a strut in the ring with Charlotte. Serena, I can't tell if she's actually injured or if she's selling. But she is. If she's selling, she's doing a great job. Right, 1 match left, my friends. 1 match left. Woo! Nature Boy in the house. The legend. Bum, 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 bum. Here he is. Why was he not advertised? One of the greatest wrestlers of all time just pops up on the show. I tell you, you don't appreciate how special it is to see Ric Flair, but, you know, he won't be around forever, and we're going to miss him when he's gone. No denying that. Ric Flair making his way down. No idea why he's here. Not a clue. Oh, there she is. There she is. Where is she? Why is she not on the show? Kavita, we're seeing her in the Mae Young Classic from the other year. When I grew up, little girls like me had no one to look up to. Yeah, and there she is, look, in the at WrestleMania. WrestleMania, what, 34? That's how long she's been in WWE system. She was in the first Women's Battle Royal at WrestleMania. Where is she? Kavita. Is a trailblazer. Ric Flair in the ring. He's got a microphone. It's my honor to be here tonight. For the first ever Superstar Spectacle. WWE brings the world together like no one else. This is nice to hear from Ric Flair. Before I introduce the main event, I want to wish everyone a very happy Republic Day. Woo!
12.95, D is a legend. They donated £5 via a super chat.
Cal W, shout out to you, dude. Hope you are well. Jinder coming down with the Bollywood boys. He looks all right. He looks good. This very much reminds me of his title run. Him being with the Singh brothers. The return of the modern day Maharaja. Look at Ric Flair. Not bothered. Not bothered. Just standing in the ring. Oh, he's talking away and Drew's music hits. Here we go. Drew McIntyre. With the WWE Championship around his waist. Jinder is back, he is. Where's Lacey? She's probably sleeping in. It's probably been a long night for Lacey. 2 MB. Yes. 2 MB. Maybe Rick could play the role of Heath Slater. Drew facing Goldberg this Sunday. Little wink from Drew. Jinder Mahal, my old buddy. Welcome back. No one's happier to see you than me. You don't ever interrupt the limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun. This isn't about you. This is about India. This is cool, man. Logical Gaming, shout out to you. Drew versus Jinder, please, says Don15. I'd be down for that. I don't know that I need to see it at like a big show or anything, but in the show. Drew really giving them a big intro. Wow, they've really built these guys up. They're the last two guys to come out. Obviously, they've already been on NXT. We've seen quite a bit of them. They're going to be the most ready of all of the Indian stars that we've seen so far, outside of the Bollywood boys and Jinder, of course. But, yeah, I could see these guys. Well, these guys could be on NXT right now. We've seen them on NXT. They look good, don't they? I like their music as well. In the show. I am so happy, says Harsh. So you should be, bud. It's been a really fun show. It's been solid. It's just been really good. Yeah, I don't know how long this is going to run for. I mean, it is our main event. So I'd imagine it'll get a good 10-15. Right, we're about to get underway with our main event. Ric Flair has, of course, left the ring. We're starting off with Jinder and Drew. And Jinder tags out. The Bollywood boys were just talking amongst themselves. And Jinder tagged out. Oh, one of the Bollywood boys just slapped Drew. Jody, shout out to you. A good WWE show, says Brandon. Bald head Jinder, says JB17. Yes, he has shaved. He's channeling his inner Triple H. Reiku is in there, which I thought was like a TV streaming thing. But he's in the ring right now. Shoulder tackle. I've not watched SmackDown in a while. Oh, you should. SmackDown's good. The Bollywood boys should return with Jinder on Raw. I could see the Bollywood boys on Raw, actually. Elbow drop. Looking good here by Indashir. Kick to the midsection. Imagine Jinder, Bollywood boys, Raw Tag Champs. Nice. One. Just a one count. I don't know the difference. I don't know who is who when it comes to Indashir. Okay, Reiku is in there. Big boot. Good work by Indashir. There's a lot of Indashir and Bollywood boys to start us off. I do like the Bollywood boys attire, by the way. Got a bit of a Young Bucks vibe. Young Bolly. Drew picks up one of the Bollywood boys, hurls him to the outside. He goes crashing into the other. And looks like we're going to a bit of a commercial break. Decent match, says Crazy Ginger Jake Hold'em. There's been no announcement of NXT India. We have seen a little video message from the great Carly. We've got a really fun little dance moment in there as well. It's been really interesting to see this talent. I think a lot of it needs seasoning, but has done a decent job. any little botches or... Well, it hasn't really been botches. It's just execution of moves have been a little... off. Let's put it that way. Sometimes. I mean, like, it was to be expected. This is green talent that's just... It's not on NXT. It's not used on TV. We've never seen it before. That was a big part of the appeal. And they've put on a really fun show. Straight to the midsection. We are back underway. Indus could be good if they were booked correctly, says Kieran. But Spark says, so does the Rumble have 2 Rumble matches? Are there any other matches? Yeah, Drew against Goldberg. We've got that match on the card. Riddle, Bobby Lashley. Has that been announced for the Rumble? I feel like that might be on the Rumble as well. I'm guessing we'll end up getting Carmella, Sasha. Jinder has got one of the Indus guys, drives him into the ring post. Wrestling Days fan, shout out to you. Andrade Lesnar will return at the Rumble. Jinder in control of this main event. So far, it's been a nice spotlight for Indus and the Bollywood boys. Samir going up top. Back elbow. Sunil. Flying elbow. 1. Just a 1 count. Women's tag match at Royal Rumble. Oh, yes. I can't remember who they're facing. Is it Shayna and Nia? It was announced yesterday, wasn't it? Yes, Shayna and Nia. Shout out to you, Austin. Corey Graves says he's a Bollywood star in the making. I believe him. Nice kick. Indus in a bit of trouble. What if Hogan comes back at the Rumble? I would be very surprised, Max. I would be very surprised. Asuka and Charlotte versus Shayna and Nia. There's 6 more minutes. Yes, I think it is going to run for. It says 1 hour 34, doesn't it? So I think we are approaching the end of the Superstar Spectacle. It's nice length, actually. I kind of feel like an hour and a half is just nice. I would imagine this will be 2 hours with the adverts. We haven't had any adverts, but they've been going to quite a few ad breaks. So I should imagine if you're watching this in India, it might be tricky to follow, but it might have already aired. I don't know. Well, I don't know. Was this on TV the other day or something? In my mind, it's airing live now at the same time, but maybe it isn't. I never thought about that. Nice suplex. There's no point. This is not fair for Jinder. In comes McIntyre. Clothesline. Jinder goes down. Down go the Bollywood boys. Jinder goes down again. McIntyre's got Jinder against the ropes. Hurls him over. Jinder up on his feet. McIntyre hurls him over again. McIntyre has got Jinder in his sights. Looking for a Claymore. No. Net breaker. Kip up. McIntyre is pumped up here. It's got to be time for the Claymore. He's in the corner. Here we go. Oh, a knee strike by Jinder. Big knee by Jinder. RKO. I'm not expecting an RKO. I thought that was going to be the end then. I thought we were at the end. I thought it was going to be a Claymore and they were going to celebrate. But it's Indashir that I think they might want to give the victory to. As they plant down the Bollywood boys. Elbow drop. Drew has come in. There's the Claymore. Jinder rolls out the ring. Sunil is in trouble. Middle of the ring. Indashir going to do a tag team move. From the middle. Good double teamwork. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Indashir get the pin. And Indashir and Drew McIntyre are the winners of our main event. It's over. I thought that was fun. Got to see a lot of people we've not seen before. Really liked the video packages. Thought the dancing segment was insane. Didn't expect to see Ric Flair. Don't know, man. I thought it was good. Really good opening as well. I just think, like, if I was Indian and I was watching this, I'd be, like, just bursting with pride and joy. Like, I think they've done a really good job. I mean, I understand none of the matches, like, mattered. None of the matches, like, really meant a great deal. There's not really... If you miss this show, you haven't really missed anything. But it was never about that. It was more just a celebration, wasn't it? And an exhibition. Great way to see some up-and-coming talent. And all of that up-and-coming talent is in the ring right now. All of those Indian stars have come back out. Triple H is in the ring as well. They're all applauding. We've got all those dancers on the outside. Pyro going off. Ah, that's good. It's good. Thingy, what's her name? She reminds me of Serena Sandu. She reminds me of, like, Chun-Li. She had a little Chun-Li vibe going. So, yeah, I was getting a bit of a Chun-Li vibe. Everyone was in the ring. Get your, that's it. Show has finished. That is it for the Superstar Spectacle. Get your scores in. You might as well score it. We always score it, so might as well score it. What did you think? Was you impressed? Was you not impressed? Did it not meet your expectations? Did it exceed your expectations? 8 says Mesmo. 7 says Crazy Ginger Jake Holden. 775 says High Flyer. 7.5 says Scott Turner. Aaron with a 7. 10 out of 10 Warsaw Till I Die. Brian with a 7. Sunny Wolf says I liked it. Austin says that show was better than Raw. David Conley says Claymore Country. Henry Brown, shout out to you. Austin 316, 7.5. Zachary 7.5. Brandon 11. Austin 7.5. Ali gave it a 9, said I love the dancing. Among Us Master with an 8. Rabnard with a 7. Wrestling Days fan 7.5. Unkrumar Edwards. Shout out to you, buddy. We've got 8s, 9s, 6s, 8s, 8, 7, 7, 7.5, 8, 9.5, 8.2, 8s, 8.5. It was way better than I expected, says Gabriella. Alan with a 7.5. Noah with a 7. Pure Wrestling with
Edwards
a 7.
is a legend.
Hayden with
They
a 7.
donated $5 via a super chat. Really enjoyable show. Raw can take notes. Fun stream as always, Days. Thanks for doing it.
Shout out to you, buddy. I'm pleased you enjoyed it. I think there was a lot of 7s in there. I think if you take into account what this show was, and you take into account that we weren't expecting anything really of significance and you just watched it for what it was, I think you would have got something from it. I don't feel like I wasted my time, and I'm not sitting here going, oh, I shouldn't have streamed that. I'm really pleased that we did. So I'm going to say, like, yeah, 7.5. I was kind of torn between a 7 and a 7.5. I was kind of going between those numbers, and I was like, I'll see what the chat say. I don't know whether to go 7, 7.5, kind of around there. So 7.25 feels right. So yeah, I think this was really good. We can see some 8s on screen. Quite a lot of people enjoying it. Hitman with an 8. Sajay with a 10. Jody with a 7.5. I think for me, the people that I'll be thinking about after this, I think Jeet Rama against AJ Styles. I think he looked a bit more further along than a few of the others. I think, I don't know why, but that Serena Sandhu is really sticking in my mind. I think it might be because she was the only female that we saw, Indian female. But they gave her quite a spotlight as well. Like, she was in the ring a lot. And obviously she got the pin as well on Natalya, thanks to Charlotte with the natural selection. So that was a big moment for her. So she's kind of sticking in my mind a little bit. But I like Jeet Rama. Obviously, Indus Sher are great. I mean, we knew that going into it anyway. And Jinder's Jinder. So, yeah, those probably the ones that are, like, sticking out. And obviously the Giants, they can go on to have very interesting careers. They will be used. Vince loves big guys. So they've got a bright future. Yeah, just I think some of them could do with hitting the gym. Just getting a bit more mass, bit more muscle mass, bit more definition. Just polishing the move sets a little bit more. But yeah, and I keep saying it because I mean it. I thought they did really well. I actually read that WWE officials were a little bit worried that this is a lot of pressure to put on these stars, this talent that just doesn't even make it onto NXT, let alone get its own network special. So they were a little bit concerned, hence why I think they've put them in with such big names. But the reports were that they were really pleased with what came out of it. And, it's a really solid show, and I would agree. And great to see you guys agree as well. Sam certainly loved it. Look at that, 11 out of 10. WrestlePunk says a solid 7.5. The Bollywood boys remind me of the Hollywood blondes, says the Hitman. Right, well, guys, we are done. We are done. It was just a little stream, a couple of hours that we've done, little one-off for this Indian special. As I said, hope you enjoyed it. Great to see that so many of you did. I would love it if WWE was to make this a regular thing. I would love it if this would be something that we would get to see, I don't know, even if it was once a month or something whereby we got a little network special. I think that would be really cool. But, I mean, who knows what's going to come out of that Peacock deal. I did actually, saying that, I don't know if you heard this news. We didn't even talk about this. Apparently, there's going to be one signature documentary every year, which I read. I don't know if that's to do with the Peacock deal, but I think they mean by signature documentary, like a big deal. You know, like the Andre the Giant one that was on HBO, that was like a big deal. Because they do a lot of documentaries, but yeah, signature documentary, big documentary. Like big production value behind it, really, a lot of work gone into it. Something that's got a lot of time, I suppose, in a way, like maybe The Last Ride, those kind of lines. Apparently they're going to do one a year. I read that I believe is part of this Peacock deal. So who knows, but there might be some more of these like network special shows that get added into that deal as well. I mean, $1 billion is a lot to spend, isn't it? So I'm sure they're going to have some sort of say. So we'll see what comes out of it. Right, we're done. Awesome. Thanks a lot for joining us, guys. Really do appreciate the support. Of course, we're back later for the Wrestling Escape Pod on the Wrestling Escape Pod channel. Tomorrow we're back for NXT and AEW. Thursday we're doing a Royal Rumble watch along. So I will put a poll up probably later today on the Wrestling Days Twitter, and we'll have a vote to see what Royal Rumble we can rewatch on Thursday. Friday we got SmackDown, and of course on Sunday we have got the Royal Rumble 2021. Found out last night that Edge is definitely going to be in it. So, yeah, really looking forward to that. So, Royal Rumble this Sunday. So, a big, big week. If you are subscribed to the channel or not subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe. Make sure that you are joining us. And hopefully, I will see you again next time. Bye for now.